First, I'd like to say congratulations, University of Florida. McElwain, guys played hard. They won a tough, hard-fought game. As I looked at our football team in this game, I thought we battled. We struggled with penalties in the first half. I think we had a season high 6, and it was, for us, getting behind the chains a little bit. It can be rough, when you're trying to keep momentum and you're trying to have opportunities for drives, put points on the board. I thought our run game was very productive tonight. I thought they did a good job versus, one of the best fronts in the country. I thought these guys ran the ball well, whether it was Darius, whether it was Sims, or I said Darius, but Sims, Webb, Blessing game. I thought those guys did a great job. Running physical, running hard. I thought the offensive line was solid in that area. For us, as I looked at it as well, when you go back and take a look at this game, field position was huge. Starting field position, I thought they started probably on their own 30, 34, somewhere around there. We started on our own 17. That's tough. That's tough to come out of that backed up situation. Their punter did a great job, and that's really what I thought was the difference in this ball game, field position. I heard the jeers about punting under 2 minutes in this, but when you have 3 timeouts, and this is where you do your homework, when you have 3 timeouts, okay, and an opportunity to back them up and go after a punt, and that's exactly what you do. So, been in this game a long time, and have seen these situations several times, and that's what leaders do. Leaders lead. So, that was the right decision, and I do that every time. As we take a look at, where we were at, I thought our defense, held pretty strong versus the run. Probably as good as it's looked in a while versus the run. I thought we leaked, some late, but I thought we had better edges tonight. And anytime you have better edges, you can put the team behind the chains. Third down was better for us tonight. You finally saw some pressure versus a Florida team that's pretty big up front, but I thought we were able to at times apply pressure, get after the quarterback, and get him off the spot, get off the field. So that was encouraging. When I look at Zach Cunningham, I thought Zach played a great game. He always does. He plays sideline to sideline. He's physical, he's fast. It was good. This football team is hurting. That locker room, it was hurt. We had an opportunity to go out and not only play, in my opinion, but compete and win versus a good Florida team. The team was ranked 23rd in the country, and we made some mistakes. Down the stretch, whether it's catching the football, but we're young. On that front, just catching the football, just young youth. And we'll grow past that. I love this football team. This football team is going to continue to play hard, and you're going to get its best. So we'll just continue to take what there is to learn from this film. We're some good things that happen, but we're gonna wake up in the morning, the sun will come up, and we'll make our adjustments as we move on to the next one. But tonight, we gotta hurt locker room in there.
Derek, what more does the offense need to do to finish off those drives, touchdowns rather than field goals in the red zone?
And execution. You've seen it before, so it's not like man, there's some new formula for us. I believe, Adam, as we work all the time on these particular situations and how we need to be more efficient. We got ourselves, like in the second half, we saw a couple of times with the run game. You throw, and then you're in second down, you run, and you're sitting in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. That's not the position you want to be in. And so, for us, looking at first and second downs and making sure, man, that we have, efficient plays that get us to minimal yardage, so we can continue to stay on schedule. And granted, when there's opportunities for explosives, we've got to hit them. There were a couple of times you got guys, down the field, but because of pressure or maybe because of being rushed, you don't get an opportunity to set your feet and let it go. So, again, it comes back to execution.
Coach, what happened to Kyle?
I don't know. You know more than I do right now. I'll find out and when I leave here, and I'll inform in the media. Then when I have a better idea, but as of right now, I don't know.
What'd you see with Wade when he got in there? How'd you like what he? Tough spot, obviously.
In a tough spot. It doesn't have full rhythm of the game, but he came in and he tried to service us in terms of running the offense and doing exactly what we needed him to do. In that last throw down the middle, I mean, it was tight coverage. So for him, we're gonna get Wade ready. And, I mean, if something's wrong with Kyle, we'll get Wade ready. But Wade's been here before. I think he's more mature. I think he's grown up, and he'll obviously look at this game and learn.
What did Kyle say when he was coming off? Like, for those of us who couldn't really see exactly what was it, a head or was it a lower body?
I didn't talk to him.
What did they?
I was down on the other end. I had to go to defense. So.
Sure.
So like for me, I didn't have the opportunity to talk to him. So like I said, you know more than I do right now, and I didn't get a chance to talk to Kyle. So as soon as I have a chance to talk to the doctors, then I'll know more. And then when I feel like it's an opportune time, I'll let you know.
Do you know what the unsportsmanlike conduct was on Stokes on the touchdown drive in the first half?
Yeah, I talked about that. He got punched in the face. I mean, he had a black eye. So I mean, the guy grabbed his face mask, punched him in the eye, and Landon retaliated. And I'd actually talked to the referee before the game about hands to the face, okay, man, because you saw helmets coming off in previous games, and in that situation, the referee said that he probably got hit in the head, and it probably came off, and that's just something that we have to watch. Again, hands to the face is illegal, but we have to make sure that we keep our cool.
You feel like the run game was effective as it needed to be in wearing down Florida? I mean, did you feel like you had them a little tired there late that you could take advantage of something?
I thought we had them worn down, but again, it's an ebb and flow game. It was about momentum. There were times where we ran and we kept running, and they had trouble stopping it, even with a 9-man box. But then they got to a point where they got a little bit of air, after they scored, and it's the second one kick in. For those guys a little bit, they played a little more stout, and they kept creeping down in the box, and we wish we could have took advantage of what the coverage was outside, but okay, Sarah.
What did the fumble do for your team then? The fumble recovery late.
Yeah.
How much of a boost did that give you? How confident was everybody at that point?
Great energy. We talked about defending the blade of grass. I mean, there was a wave of emotions on that series. To them being backed up, losing the ball, to them going down to the one. We tell these guys all the time, defend the blade of grass. No matter what you do, play hard, defend the blade of grass. I thought that's what they did. We came up with a turnover, a timely turnover, as this team's been able to do, this year. And, proud of those guys.
Did you talk to Loy about what happened on the punt? Did he just miss it, or?
Again, I didn't have a chance to talk to Loy yet. I mean, I'll get a chance to see it for myself, and then I'll talk to him. Talking to him now, you just got to figure out things and get a chance to see it on film, because it's just guesswork right now.
You guys have been backed up to poor field position in a few games. Is there one issue there that can change that, or a number of things?
Yeah, getting off the field. I mean, for us defensively, we got to do a better job, but also making good decisions in the return game too. We had a couple of decisions tonight, like in the return game, and we've been better. But again, you got a young guy there, and you got a veteran, and who's probably a little different as a returner, and then Kalijah. But with that, we'll learn from the mistakes, and we'll get better.
Did you want Lipscomb to field that last punt, or were you okay with him letting it hit and roll?
We needed to field it. That's on me. I take responsibility for that, not him. That young guy's played his tail off, and for me, we need to make sure, man, that he's informed. I thought he got the signal, and he said we came over that he didn't. So that's on us.
Is the hurt with his team a good thing moving forward?
Absolutely. This group is playing to win. Man, we're not satisfied with moral victories. There is no moral victory in football right now for these guys. I mean, these guys are growing up and they're playing extremely hard, and they want to win. There's some tangible evidence at the end of this deal. And when you don't get it, it hurts. It should hurt. So we're just gonna keep growing up and keep playing hard, and we're gonna win our fair share of games.
What do you